So hey guys, and welcome to MCGamerCZ Weekly. Today I want to talk about a few things yet again, and thing number one is the clan. Yes, I am very happy to announce that the research has been finished, or at least started. So today at 8 PM Central European Time, I will boot up the stream and I will hand out the first wave of invites. Now, I'm gonna do the invites in a staggered manner because I think I would go mad if suddenly everyone started messaging me at the same time. So right now we are a shadow clan, which means today I'll be handing out 20 invites because we already have 10 members. Tomorrow the storm barracks will be finished, which will give us 70 more members. After that, I'm gonna do the mountain barracks, which will give us 200 more members. And if necessary, we can even build the moon barracks, which will give us a total member capacity of 1000. Now, I won't be handing out all the invites on stream. After the first two waves of invites that I do on stream are done, you can just freely message me and I will invite you to the clan. Now, as I've said already, all the research is done, although some of the things are still being researched, but all the resources have been put in, so all the research is done with the exception of colors, but I think we can work on that as a clan. And the dojo at the moment is a little bit bare bonesy, so we have to work on that a little bit as well. And by the way, if you don't know, the clan is called the Gentlemans, and oh my god, look at this looks so good. And I would once again like to thank Mr. MultiZax, and dude, if you're watching this, please contact me in game. I still didn't have the chance to give you your platinum from the story contest, so please contact me in game so I can give it to you. So once again, the stream will start today at 8 PM Central European Time, and I will once again upload a video to YouTube to let you know that I'm streaming, and that video will be up while the stream is going, and once the stream is over, I will delete that video. So that was thing number one. Let's talk about thing number two, and that has to do with my Warframe review. So a couple of people have expressed their concerns that when I do my Warframe reviews, I use the abilities on sometimes very low-level enemies. And people just want to know how effective these abilities are against high-level units. Now, there are multiple reasons why some of these abilities may be demonstrated against low-level units, and the first one is just, well, they don't do much damage. I want to show you what the ability does, and the way I do it is when I'm recording the clip for a particular ability, I run a mission and I try to finish it by only using that ability. And as you probably know, some abilities are just not good at that, and I think it's kind of pointless to show you an ability by going into a sortie, using it over and over and over again, and watch the enemy shrug it off and heal me over and over and over again. Which kind of leads to point number two, and that's that some Warframes are just far too squishy for me to run around on series or in a sortie and try to demonstrate an ability. A good example of this is Mirage. If I want to demonstrate Sleight of Hand, which you have to cast and then watch the enemies do something, I can't do that in a sortie or on series because I'm just gonna get murdered over and over and over again. More importantly though, with the later reviews at least, I record every ability in a different tileset. Now, this is fairly limiting because, as I've said already, I try to finish that mission by only using that ability. And that immediately disqualifies the Corpus because they have nullifiers and combat and scrumbus units which nullify your abilities. On top of that, the Infested are also not very good for showing off abilities because they just charge you and mob you at all times. So it's not very easy to see what the ability does when you're being swarmed. So what I have left is the Corrupted in the Void, which is one tile set, and then I have the Grenier with Earth, the Grenier Galleon, Mines on Ceres, the Underwater Staff on Uranus, and the Temples on Phobos. That's basically it. And unfortunately, not all of these tile sets have high enough variations on them. So that's why sometimes I use an ability against a low-level enemy. Now, the feedback I would like to hear from you guys is whether you would rather prefer, the way I'm doing it right now, which is each ability is recorded in a different tile set for the sake of variety, or you would rather see all the abilities against high-level enemies, but there wouldn't be much variation. And before I end the video, I once again want to say thank you to a bunch of very generous people. So first up, we have Mr. Necromaster0, thank you very much for the forma. Lotus has informed me that someone I've recruited bought platinum, and Mr. Fava Series, thank you very much for the neural sensor. Another forma was given to me by Mr. Kadoka, so thank you very much for that. Then there is Mr. The Mix Rainbow, who has given me a Lotus Nogo. Then there is Mr. Mad Draft Mike, so thank you very much for the Salixiandana. And thank you, Mr. Nightcar, for the forma. And I would also like to congratulate Mr. LastSecond959, which is one of my subscribers, for reaching rank 1 in the combat defense mission on Earth. So congratulations, dude. Good job. And that's it for the video. So I thank you very much for watching, as always, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.